Thank you, Mr. President. On the 25th of March this year, the Greek people celebrate the 200th anniversary of the declaration of their war for independence against the Ottomans, also known as the Greek Revolution. The Greek people had been under Ottoman rule since the fall of Constantinople on the 29th of May 1453, and for 4 centuries, when they bravely declared they would fight for independence on the 25th of March 1821. It would take many years of fighting against a powerful empire, as well as many years of negotiations between the empire and the Western powers, before modern Greece was finally declared an independent nation on the 3rd of February 1830 with the London Protocol. The celebration of the 25th of March, Independence Day, is a very significant date for the Greek people because it fills them with immense national pride, and justly so. What the ancestors of the modern Greeks achieved by declaring war on that faithful day in March in 1821 is nothing short of a miracle. The Greeks knew very well that they were up against it when they decided to fight their occupiers, and yet they went ahead and did it. This only highlights how brave and resolute they were and how much freedom meant to them. The love of freedom is a concept central to the Greek Revolution, and it is a concept which is fundamental in understanding the modern Greek psyche. The Greeks believe, and perhaps they are right, that no other nation in the world loves freedom as much as they do. For the Greek people, the ones alive today, as well as those who were alive back in 1821, life was meaningless and worthless unless it is free. This is clearly enunciated by the very famous verses of Thurios, a poem written by Rigas Ferios, which read, «Καλύτερα μιας ώρες ελευθερή ζωή παρά 40 χρόνια σκλαβιά και φυλάκη», which translates to, 1 hour of free life is worth more than 40 years of slavery and prison. Freedom was so important to the Greek people fighting for independence that they were happy to die fighting for it. Their flag was chosen to represent 2 things: their love for freedom and their love for their land, which was surrounded by the sea. This is why they chose a flag of 9 blue stripes and 9 white stripes. The blue stripes represent the sea, but also the 5 syllables of the Greek word for freedom, eleftheria, and the white stripes represent the land, and also the 4 syllables of the Greek words for death, I thanatos, eleftheria I thanatos, freedom or death. This is the message in the Greek flag and the essence of the Greek spirit. There it is, a clear testament to the love of their country, their people, and everything that was sacred to them and thus worth fighting for and dying for. A testament for their descendants to remember what they had to sacrifice in order for them to be able to live in freedom. A gift to all of the modern Greek people from their forefathers, the most beautiful and precious gift of all, freedom. The Greek people are acutely aware of the debt they owe to these brave men and women, their ancestors, who fought and died so they can be free, and the legacy of the heroes of the revolution have left behind. Greeks today, wherever in the world they are, want to do their ancestors' sacrifices justice, and this connects them all in a sense of national pride. They love their country and their nation with such intensity that it is sometimes confusing and difficult for outsiders to understand the passion and the history that binds all Greeks together with the country. It is because they know they come from the same women and men who, back in 1821, 200 years ago now, chose to sacrifice everything for the ideals of freedom, of country, the ideal of Hellas. This is a special bond which cannot be broken, and a bond that defines what it means to be Greek. Zito I Hellas, long live Hellas.